In this video, let me teach you few poetic devices of the poem My Mother at 66. There are 5 poetic devices used in this poem, My Mother at 66. The first poetic device is simile. As we all know, what is simile? Simile is the comparison of two things by using as or like. Simile is the comparison of two things by using as or like. It is very easy to identify simile in a poem because we use as or like. In the poem My Mother at 66, the poet uses simile in 2 lines. One is, her face ashen like that of a corpse. Her face ashen like that of a corpse. And in another line, as a late winter's moon. As I told you, it is very easy to identify simile in a poem because simile means it is a comparison of two things by using as or like. So the next poetic device, that is metaphor. Metaphor is the direct comparison of two things without the use of as or like. Simile and metaphor both are comparisons, but in simile we use as or like, and in metaphor we do not use as or like. And one more thing is that it is a direct comparison of two things. In the poem My Mother at 66, the poet uses metaphor in one line, that is the merry children spelling. That is an example of metaphor. The third poetic device uses in this poem, that is personification. What is personification? When we give human characteristics to animals or plants or non-living things. Personification means when we give human characteristics to animals or plants or non-living things, that are called personifications. Here in this poem, she personifies trees. Trees sprinting. Trees are running. Trees get human quality, they are running. So that is the best example of personification. The fourth poetic device uses in this poem, that is anaphora. Anaphora is the repetition of a word or phrase to create a poetic effect in a poem. What is anaphora? Anaphora is the repetition of a word or phrase. For what? To create a poetic effect in a poem. And here we see that the poet repeats these words. Smile and smile and smile. So that is another example of anaphora. The fifth poetic device uses in this poem is alliteration. What is alliteration? That is also repetition. It is the repetition of the consonant sounds in a line of a poem. In the previous device, poetic device, we had seen a repetition of word or phrase, and here alliteration, that is repetition of consonant sounds. An example, my mother, that thought I said was, see you soon, Amma. And another thing I want to share with you, that is this poem is in free verse. That means there is no rhyme scheme used in this poem. And one more thing is that this poem is in a one sentence. So I hope you all enjoy. Thank you.